A wild, deadly fungus ravaged Camden a few years back, and it was known as the Camden Fungus. Certain individuals were somewhat immune, but, for the most part, if you caught it, you were basically a goner and there was no saving you. It affected many parts of society in terrible ways, including the town's weed supply chain due to spores in the air infesting everything. This is relevant. Anyway, some bloke called Michael Funny came along and created a delicacy which he named the Hammersmith Brew because he formulated it in Hammersmith. This dish just so happened to alleviate the horrific side effects of the fungus, and therefore many sick people sought to purchase it. The problem he faced, though, was that he required a specific chemical from weed in order for it to react with the other constituents of the dish and become a cure for the fungus. But the weed market was being strangled by the crisis. One of the only people who continued to smoke, grow and sell weed due to their immunity was Alax Whiteman, one of the dodgiest blokes in Camden at the time. Michael reached out to Alax and informed him of the issue he was having, and Alax agreed to sell him a good few ounces of weed for a reasonable price, as a token of gratitude for Alax's consideration. Michael also gave him a sample of his Hammersmith Brew to taste. Unbeknownst to Michael was Alax's prowess when it came to the sciences of alchemy and chemistry. And one night Alax began experimenting with combining varying quantities of the fungus, weed and brew. He created what is known as the fungus gas weed formula, a potent strain capable of sending even the most seasoned stoners into a high so intense that they would start hallucinating. He consulted Michael after his insane discovery and proposed to him the idea of starting a fungal gas weed formula business with him. Michael rejected the notion of abandoning his responsibility, of devoting his time to the needs of the sick, and argued with Alax for quite some time about the matter. Eventually, they fell out, and Michael even put Alax on a blacklist of people who were not allowed to purchase the Hammersmith Brew. 2 weeks after the incident, Alax killed Michael Funny and took the Hammersmith Brew, hoarding it in his basement and using it for his new entrepreneurial endeavor. Little is known about the location of Alax's basement, or whether there is more of the Hammersmith Brew out there. But there is one thing for certain: eventually he will run out of the brew, and it is pertinent to the survival of